All right, we're on. This is another YouTube video of the High Value English Review series. And this is for lesson number 3, covering the examples and exercises from text that I made for my students. Just covering the answers. If you don't have the text, I'll tell you the exercises and you can understand them here anyway. But this is not the lesson. If you want the main lesson about this, lesson 3, the present perfect, you should go to the video I made a year ago, which I'll put down here in the description. So, yeah, you should watch that video first and then watch this one once you've practiced it. Okay? And don't forget, yeah, your homework, you watching this YouTube video, is also to make your own original sentence in this style and put in the comments for everyone to see, for other students to see, other viewers to see, and then I'll give some advice about it, right? So that's how we can really try to learn together, like around whoever is watching this in the world. Okay, so again, so first watch the lesson video, then practice it, then maybe watch this video, and then make your own originals and put them in the comments. And then I'll help you. I'll help you in the comments. All right. So I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to explain this one. That's what the lesson video is for, from a year ago. But yeah, this is a style I strongly recommend. I'd give this a very native way to speak and write and communicate. I understand that many students don't like it because there's 2 verbs. Oh, that's my chance to make a mistake is now double. But that's too bad. I strongly recommend it because it covers 2 things. It's the past and the present together, right? Or you could say your history plus you today together. That's a better way to say it. So if you use this style, you are communicating things about yourself now and also that go into your past, which is really the more interesting way to communicate. All right, but anyway, let's get into it. We got exercises here. So number 1 is this one. So my mother, blah, blah, for a bank for the past 20 years. And she says she blah, blah. Okay. So I think, yeah, from here you can see there's this is a good place for the verb. You got a noun, my mother, that's a subject. 2 verbs, and then for a bank, another noun. So yeah, we can understand that the verb should go here. So what's the answer? So for a bank, that sounds like the job, her job. So, and mother is 3rd person. It's not I, not you. So it's going to be has. And here, so I said before, it's a job. I would say worked. Okay. That's the answer. My mother has worked for a bank. Any other answer? Has. No, nothing else really goes in there because that word for, it's another strange job of that word for. Things like pay for, look for, work for. So it's kind of, I would say it kind of has the sense of the reason or the purpose. Purpose is this. Okay, it's hard to explain. For has many different jobs. And in this case, yeah, worked for, that's the word here. So what goes here? Oh yeah, for the past 20 years. That means 20 years time. And she says she blah blah blah. So what goes here? So I think, yeah, this looks like a prior lesson, a good chance to go here. I would say in this, it sounds like I would say it. Okay, so it means the bank or her job. or career, right? And so then here you need another verb. So you can choose. It's up to you. I would say, you could say she likes it, right? My mother's worked for a bank for the past 20 years. She says, that's present tense right now. She says she likes it, loves it. You could say doesn't like it. You could say that too. Or you could say maybe hates it. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's up to you. But that was my feeling there. You could say a little. This is little bit of what? A little bit of lesson 1, pronoun practice. Okay. So yeah, that was my sense here. Let's go to the next one. Number 2, I blah 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 blah. To fly to blah blah ever since I first tried spaghetti with Parmesan cheese. Okay. What would I say here? Okay. So let's see. So this one is a little bit more tricky. So here you've got I, the subject, and then another verb, right? And so fly is a, traveling way or way to go. To, so here I would say that's going to be a place. And so your hint is that, okay, spaghetti, Parmesan cheese. I think, yeah, my answer here would be fly to Italy. Okay, that was the, yeah, something fly to Italy. All right, now what goes here? Yeah, a little bit trickier here. This one, the answer is I have. So from before and now, what? I have, the word answer is wanted. I have wanted, and want, the verb here, the next verb is to verb, right? To, right? If the present tense version is, for example, I want to study. I want to go to Disneyland, right? So always that verb want is to verb. And in this case, I'm saying, from before, I have, from before and now, want to go, want to fly to Italy. Ever since this time in the past, I first tried spaghetti with Parmesan cheese. So this says, yeah, I'm a spaghetti super fan. And from the first time, I have wanted to visit, to fly, to Italy. So yeah, that was my answer here. A little bit, yeah, this is a little bit more difficult than the first one. Let's see what the third one is. See, number 3. Believe it or not, I have never blah 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 even once in my life. So this means, believe it or not, that's a pretty native phrase here. That means what does that mean? It means maybe you believe me or maybe you don't. But it's true, right? So that's kind of that's a funny native phrase. So this is true. This is maybe means kind of this will be a surprise to you. But maybe you believe it, maybe you don't. Believe it or not, I have never. So here's the subject I give you the verb have, and then something never. So that means from birth, from age 0 to now, I have never something. So something or something, even once. So that means one time. No. Okay, so that's a way to communicate this is surprising. Even one time? Even once? Nope. It is 0. Right? Even You say, not even once in my life. That means, yep, absolutely zero. Never even once. So let's see. I'm going to say, well, you could say this one. Actually, you could say anything. So maybe this is tricky. Depends on the person. You could say, I have never, let's see, fried. We'll say an egg. Even once in my life. Really? Never? You never fried an egg? Really? That's pretty unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow, I'm shocked. Or I have never seen a Harry Potter movie. Even once, right? There's like, what, 9 movies? 10 movies? I don't know. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie even once, right? It's absolutely 0 times. Okay, so lots of different ones. I've never listened to, we'll say what could it be? I've never listened to a Taylor Swift song. Even once in my life. Wait, really? You've never heard it? Well, no, that's a lie, because you always hear it. You hear it somewhere. But for example, yeah, that's what it is. I have never, and then you choose the verb, then choose the object, whatever, song or movie, even once. Okay, that's number 3. Let's go to number 4. Oh, movies again. Star Wars is my favorite movie. So I blah, blah, blah over 100 times. See, Star Wars is my favorite movie. So okay, so give you the little setup. My favorite movie is Star Wars. I blah, blah. We'll say, yeah, my natural sense is a have. I have what? And then after this verb, well, we're going to say a movie verb. How about, let's see, I have watched. Okay, I have watched. So then what's this extra space? What is this space? Now, for my Japanese students, this would be enough. I have watched. In Japanese, you don't need a pronoun. It's already understood. But in English, you usually do. You need another noun here. So you might say, oh, I have watched Star Wars. Right? Star Wars is my favorite movie. So the result is, so I have watched Star Wars over 100 times. Wow, you are a super fan. But yeah, native people, Star Wars, we would not say that twice so close together. We have a special word for that. The word is it. That's it. That's the answer. I have watched it over 100 times. Okay, so again, another lesson. Lesson 3 plus lesson 1. Little joint exercise there. Number 5. My son, blah, 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 for a puppy every day for the past few months. So, finally, I got blah, blah, 1. Puppy. Oh. Okay, so here again, subject, my son. Here's the object. For a puppy. Again, that for. Yeah, that's a very mysterious word. So you have to think about what verbs go with for. Every day for the past few months. So finally I got 1. I got 1. Now here, what should go here? The answer is, so there's only 2 characters. There's my son. There's I. So this is going to be, I got him 1. Now the one is the puppy. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty big topic of, well, why isn't this one? Why not it? Oh, that's a big topic. In this case, because, well, let's finish this first. So my son, blah, blah. So yeah, we'll say again, in this pattern, my son has, that's third person, single. My son has. Let's see. Now you might say, okay, what about before? Has wanted for a puppy? Has wanted for a puppy? You might think, well, that's I understand, but that for wanted for we don't say. That's not right. You could say wanted a puppy every day, but that's a little strange because usually we don't say every day want. Today I want. Tomorrow I want. Usually I want is kind of an unbroken feeling over time. It's not really an action you can do every day. So that's unnatural there. So what's the answer? My son has, I'm going to say asked for a puppy every day. So that's a verb. Yep. Ask for. Ask, to ask for. Right? Again, kind of like a reason or purpose. Oh, that puppy. And that's a verb you can do every day. Can I have? No. Can I have? No. Can I have? No. Right? So that's the answer here. Has asked for a puppy? You could say how about has begged for a puppy? That's like, oh, please, like very, very strong ask, like final request. Please. Has begged, has cried for a puppy. That means, they're crying now. Well, why not me? Why not us? Okay. So that you could say different verbs there, but I think the one I was thinking of was asked. We'll put those in there too. Begged. Cried puppy too. Okay. Now this is a big topic. Now why not this it? If the puppy is here, second time, it's it. Now that's because, how do I explain this quickly? Well, we got some time. Let's see. So you could say that, it means the puppy. The puppy. So imagine you could point to it. But in this case, ask for a puppy. There is no puppy yet. It's just the son. Can I have a puppy? Any type. I don't even know. I don't know where to get one. I don't know anything, but I want a puppy. So it's just, in this case, you could say up. Why do we do this? Come on. You could say a puppy is just an idea. It's just a, it's an idea in my mind, a puppy, right? But that means a real dog. Okay, let's make an example. Try to explain this. I saw a cute puppy in the park yesterday, right? So this is a cute puppy. I saw it. Real. It's real. And it had, let's see, it was a beagle. Okay, so now this is a real puppy. This is I hate this. Why do you do this to me? So this is a real dog. I don't know. You're doing this to me. Real dog, and then real dog. Now in this case, a puppy. This is just an idea. So there is no puppy here. There's no dog yet. Okay. So now we say one, because this is the. Oops. This is getting really cluttered up here. So one means the same word, but a different item. In this case, it's a dog. Okay, so the idea dog, this one, and the I got dog, those are different. Okay, but I don't want to say the same word. I don't want to say puppy again. Okay, so that's this is the week time. It means same word, same dog. You can point at it. For example, I saw a cute puppy It was a beagle. Same. Same. These ones are different. Any puppy I want. I don't care. This is just an idea. This is my dream. So I got him one. Okay, here's one. I don't know, your dream, maybe your idea, maybe, but here's one. It's a puppy, for example. Okay, so yeah, I threw in a little mini lesson in there. Well, we got to continue, actually. There's a few more questions here. Let's see. Exercise B. What have you completed recently? Okay, so what? This is going to be the changed item, something that was unfinished or incomplete before. Now it's complete. So let's say, what could you say? So let's say I have always wanted to bake a banana cream pie. Okay, so I have always wanted, from before and now, bake. I wanted to bake. So over the weekend, I finally did it. Oh, let's make it simple. I finally baked one and shared it with my family. Again, this is the same topic. So a banana cream pie. This is the dream or my wish. And then over the weekend I baked one. Now this is real. This one's real. Okay, and then this one here, it. Same. Okay, but this is just a dream or wish. Oh, that messed up. Move it back. Okay, so yeah, that's a good example. What have you completed recently? Right? I've always wanted to, so I baked one. That's a good example answer. See, number 2. Who has helped you recently and how? So kind of a double question. Oh, we got background noise. Oh my God. So let's say who. So who is a human and it's single. So it's has helped you recently. And how. Now this is the short version of how did he or she help you. But, we don't have to say that again. We just say and how. Let's say, for example, my bicycle has had a flat tire let's say since Christmas. So my friend came to my house and helped me to repair it. Okay, and how? By bringing a tire tube, patching kit, and fixing the hole. Okay, so anyway, yeah, this is the question is who has helped you, and so yeah, try to use the same style. My bike has had since Christmas. And so, he helped me to tell me to fix it. All right. Okay, good. Yeah, that's about enough time there. So again, remember your homework is, try to make your own original sentence and leave it in the comment. And I'll try to help you with it in there. All right. So we'll see you in the next video.